Good morning students, welcome to maths class standard 3rd. We will start our revision chapter 1 से हम start करेंगे revision क्योंकि maths में second exam में final exam में chapter 1 से आता है. ओके ऐसा नहीं है कि एक chapter से second term एक chapter से है तो एक chapter से आएगा, ऐसा नहीं है. यहाँ पे फर्स्ट चैप्टर से मैथ्स का इन शॉर्ट मैथ्स का सिलेबस पूरा होता है चैप्टर 1 से लेके. तो आज हम चैप्टर 1 से स्टार्ट करते हैं. तो मैं आपको डिजिटल में पहले से दिखा दे रही हूँ. ओके तो स्टार्ट करते हैं. चैप्टर 1 वेयर टू लुक फ्रॉम.
Friends, look here. Here, two friends have drawn a picture of the same motor car. We have to see whether both these pictures look the same or not. Look at this picture the first friend has drawn. In this picture, the motor car looks like a small box kept in a big box. And the picture drawn by the other friend looks like this. So friends, both these pictures appear to be different, but if you observe them carefully, you will notice that in the first picture, the motor car is seen from the terrace, and in the second picture, it is seen from the side. From this, you will understand that when the things are viewed from different sides, they will look different. Here, the different views of the motor car are shown. That is, when it is viewed from the top, viewed from the side, from the front, and from the back. Look at some pictures shown here. See how these things will look when they are viewed from the top. Look at the cooker shown here. If you look at it from the top, it will look like this. The second picture is that of a slipper. If it is viewed from the top, it will look like this. In the third picture, you can see a fruit. When it is looked at from the top, it will look like this. The fourth one is a small cupboard, which when viewed from the top, will look like this. The fifth picture is that of a laptop. If you look at it from the top, it will look like this. Example. A cat is peeping in a classroom. Can you find out from which side of the classroom is she looking to get the view like this? Correct. If you observe this picture carefully, you will notice that only the top of the heads of the students is seen. From this, we can say that the cat is looking at the classroom from the top. Example. Some pictures are shown here. Find out from where do you have to look at to see the things this way. Look here. The first picture is that of a staircase. If we look at the staircase from the side, it will look like this. The second picture also shows a staircase. But here, if we look at the staircase from the front, then it will look like this. The third picture is that of a table. If you look at it from the top, then only it will look like this. The fourth one is a chair, which when seen from the side will look like this. The fifth picture is a pencil. See, if we look at it from the top, then it will look like this. In the sixth picture, there is a bus. If you view it from the side, then it will look like this. Now, one interesting example. Find out how a cup will look if it is viewed from the top and from side. If the cup is viewed from the top, it will look like this. And if it is viewed from the side, then it will look like this. Rangoli. Friends, have you ever made a rangoli? Do your mother or sister make a rangoli in Diwali in front of your house of this type? We make rangoli only in Diwali. But do you know, there is a state where the rangoli is made every day. The name of this state is Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, there is a tradition of making rangoli every morning in the front yard of the house. This rangoli is made by using colors and flowers. They make rangoli by using the dots. Rangoli means beautiful patterns. Observe the rangoli shown here very carefully. Here, to make the patterns, dots are given. Also, 2 samples of rangoli are drawn. How are these patterns made? Let's have a look at it once again.
देखा, ये जो पैटर्न है डॉट डॉट को सिर्फ जोड़ देना है, तो कितने अच्छे से पैटर्न बन गए। यहाँ कैसे डॉट डॉट है उसको बस जोड़ दिया है, तो इस तरह की पैटर्न आप अपने आप भी बना सकते हो। कितने अच्छी लग रही है ना। और फिर आप यहाँ पे जो कलर है उसके अलग कलर चूज करके कलर भी फिल कर सकते हो। तो ये जो वेयर टू लुक फ्रॉम जो चैप्टर है हमारा, वो हम जो फर्स्ट चैप्टर है, तो आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि ये तो फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर का है, बट सेकंड सेमेस्टर में भी हमें मैथ्स जो होता है वो हमारा फुल सिलेबस होता है एग्जाम में, इसलिए हम फर्स्ट चैप्टर से फिर से रिवीजन स्टार्ट किया है हमने। ओके, तो आगे देखते हैं हम।
Example. Here, with the help of some dots, different shapes are drawn. You have to draw these shapes once again. You can see here that in some shapes there are straight lines, while some shapes do not have them. Observe the rangolis shown here. The shape shown in red color has only straight lines, while the shape in green color has curved lines. And the shape shown in blue color has both curved and straight lines. Example. Complete the given figures to make square and rectangle. Look at the figure shown here. In this figure, a horizontal line, that is a sleeping line joining 5 dots, and a standing line joining 3 dots are drawn, so that by drawing sides equal to these two lines, a rectangle can be formed. Now, to complete the rectangle, we will draw a sleeping line joining 5 dots and then a standing line joining 3 dots. Look, the rectangle is completed. In the 4x4 a square, to get the remaining two lines, we will draw lines joining 4 points each. Similarly, in figures 3, 4, and 6, squares will be formed, while in figure 5,
देखो यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है कंप्लीट द गिवन फिगर टू मेक स्क्वायर एंड रेक्टेंगल। अगर आप यहाँ पे इस तरह से सीधी लाइन ड्रॉ कर देते तो ये क्या बन जाता, कौन सा शेप बनता, वो ट्रायंगल बन जाता। बट यहाँ पे उन लोगों ने ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में शेप, जैसे 1 2 3 4, तो यहाँ पे भी 4 डॉट को इस तरह से, तो ये भी एक क्या है, स्क्वायर है। ओके, तो यहाँ पे कंप्लीट द गिवन फिगर टू मेक स्क्वायर एंड रेक्टेंगल, तो इस तरह से आपको फिर ड्रॉ कर देना है। ओके, कंटिन्यू करते हैं।
a rectangle will be formed. Example. On the dot grid given here, draw the pictures of the given objects. 1. A kite. 2. A leaf. 3. Boat. A star. And 6. Kite. To draw the kite, we will draw the lines like this. 2. Do you remember how does a leaf look like? Yes, like this. We can draw a leaf like this. 3. To draw a flower, we need to draw the lines like this. 4. For drawing a boat, draw the straight lines like this. 5. A star is drawn like this.
देखो कैसे डिजाइन बन रही है ना सारी, आपको भी इसी तरह से डॉट करके
how does a pot look like?
ओके,
Do you remember? See, it is like this. So, join these dots and draw it. Or tap. One day, Amina met a painter. Can you draw my picture? Yes, sure. I will charge rupees 200 for it. After a while, the painter showed her the picture. Amina, how do you like it? Oh, but it is only half. The other half is exactly the same. So to get the complete picture, keep a mirror next to it. Will I get my money now? Amina gave him 100 rupee note. But this is only half the amount. The other half is exactly the same. So to get the full amount, place a mirror next to the note. From this,
देखो हमारे चैप्टर में ये चीज आपको समझनी है। मैंने अल्फाबेट का बताया था कि ABCD और वो जो नंबर्स थे तो वो हाफ एग्जैक्टली हो पाते हैं या नहीं। तो यहाँ से आपको समझ में आएगा कि हम मिरर रखेंगे तो ये हाफ का हाफ, सेम का सेम फेस हमें मिरर में दिखाई देगा, तो कंप्लीट फेस हो गया सेम हियर, जैसे इसने टीट फॉर टैट मतलब जैसे को तैसा, टीट फॉर टैट का मतलब होता है जैसे को तैसा। तो टीट फॉर टैट में उसने भी क्या किया, उसने 200 चार्ज किए थे तो उसने 100 रुपीज की नोट दी, और दूसरे क्या बोला उसने कि आप मिरर में देख लो तो 100 का 200 हो जाएगा। तो यहाँ पे अल्फाबेट का भी अगर आएगा तो आप प्रॉपर देख लेना। ओके,
We come to know that the half of picture drawn by the painter and the half of the note both are equal. So we can say that the picture and the note, when seen in the mirror, will look the same as they are. The same painter has drawn many more such pictures in which he has drawn only one half of the things. You have to draw the other half of these pictures and find out what these objects are. Look at the picture obtained by drawing the picture. Do you Rex fly? Half of the we get. When the third picture is completed, a picture of a cat is made. The fourth picture is that of a star, and the fifth picture formed is that of a fish. Thus, all these pictures look as if they are divided into two equal parts. In the pictures of the butterfly, the lamb, the cat, and the star, if a vertical line is drawn, we get two similar parts, while in the picture of the fish, if a horizontal line is drawn, then only it gets divided.
देखो ये चीज ही मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन कर रही हूँ कि सेम इक्वली होना चाहिए। ऐसा नहीं कि जैसे ये जो वर्टिकली लाइन मतलब स्ट्रेट लाइन हम करेंगे तो ये दोनों पार्ट एकदम इक्वली है। ओके, बट जो फिश है, फिश को आप यहाँ से इस तरह से कि आपको क्वेश्चन आए कि इक्वली शेयर करना है मतलब इक्वली डिवाइड करना है, तो यहाँ से आप इस तरह से लाइन ड्रॉ करोगे तो ये आपका रॉन्ग होगा, क्योंकि फिश की आगे का पोर्शन थोड़ा बड़ा है एंड पीछे का पोर्शन स्मॉल है, तो ये चीज गलत हो जाएगी आपके। इक्वली अगर उसे हाफ करना है तो वो किस तरह से करना है वो आपको देखना है कि लाइन किस तरह से ड्रॉ करनी है। ओके, कंटिन्यू करते हैं।
Into two similar parts. Can we show two similar parts in all the pictures in the same way? Let's check it out. Here are a few pictures. A cup, and we try to divide these pictures in two similar parts in this way. We do not get two similar parts. Example. Observe the pictures given here. Does the dotted line divide each picture into two similar mirror halves? Let's find out. Solution. The first three figures given here are of triangles. A dotted line divides each of these figures in two parts. If you observe carefully, you will find that in first two figures, if a mirror is placed on the dotted line, both the parts look exactly the same. But in the third triangle, if we place a mirror,
देखो ये चीज आपको समझनी है कि ट्रायंगल है तो ट्रायंगल को आप मिरर से इस तरह से करेंगे जैसे ये किया है तो वो एग्जैक्टली हाफ होगा। बट यहाँ पे आप देखोगे इस तरह से ड्रॉ करोगे आप, जो पिक्चर मिरर में कंप्लीट नहीं होता है, जो भी पिक्चर मिरर में कंप्लीट नहीं होता है वो क्या है कि सिमिलर हाफ नहीं है। यहाँ पे क्या है, ऑब्जर्व द पिक्चर गिवन हियर, डज द डॉटेड लाइन डिवाइड ईच पिक्चर इनटू द सिमिलर मिरर हाफ, मतलब हाफ पार्ट उसका सिमिलर होना चाहिए। ऐसा नहीं कि एक बड़ा एक छोटा, जैसे हम ये दोनों चीजों को देखो तो सेम इक्वली इसका शैडो इसमें आएगा तो वो ट्रायंगल प्रॉपर बन रहा है, यहाँ पे भी ट्रायंगल प्रॉपर बन रहा है। बट प्रॉपर नहीं बन रहा है क्योंकि हमने मिडल से उसे हाफ किया है, तो यहाँ पे ये सिमिलर मिरर हाफ नहीं है। ओके, नेक्स्ट देखते हैं हम।
On the dotted line, we do not get two similar parts. In fourth and fifth figures also, if a mirror is placed, we get two exactly similar or same parts. In the sixth figure, we do not get two similar parts if a mirror is placed on the dotted line. In seventh, if a mirror is placed on the dotted line, we get two exactly same parts. In 11th, 12th,
कौन सा लेटर जो है एग्जैक्टली, तो मैंने ABCD का पूछा था, तो देखो B है जो एग्जैक्टली हो रहा है, T भी होता है, M भी होता है, A का भी होता है, बट जहाँ पे क्या आता है, E आता है, F आता है, तो वो वहाँ पे नहीं हो पाता है। F, G ऐसे जो लेटर है उसका एकदम सेम एग्जैक्टली हाफ मिरर नहीं होता है, तो वो चीजें आपको मैंने वर्कशीट में भी पूछी थी, तो बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स ने रॉन्ग आंसर लिखा था। ओके, तो ये चीज एकदम प्रॉपर समझनी है पहले।
12th, 13th and 14th figures also, the dotted line divides them in two similar, and if we look at the parts, look exactly the same. 1, 10, 15 and 16. The dotted line does not divide them into two exactly same parts, and also in the mirror they do not look the same. Using the dotted lines, can you divide the given pictures in two similar halves? Solution. Come, what type of dotted line, vertical or even slant to draw to the same parts? Look, as 10 we get, if we draw a vertical dotted line, it will be divided into two equal parts. If in the digit A, horizontal, in the scissors, vertical, in the picture of a button, any one of horizontal or vertical line, in the pencil, vertical, in the crown, vertical, in the shirt, vertical, in the belt, vertical, and in the back, vertical line are drawn, then both the parts will be similar. While in the pictures of kettle, teacup, spanner, iron, umbrella and the clock, even if we draw any of the horizontal, vertical or slanting lines, they will not divide it into two exactly same parts. Of a few letters are given.
देखो ये लेटर का आपको
Guess
एग्जैक्ट
these
प्रॉपर्ली
letters from
देखना
their
है।
parts.
ओके,
Solution.
A है,
If we complete the first
कौन सा
letter,
लेटर है?
we get
आप
A.
मिरर करके पहचान सकते
If the
हैं।
second
ये
letter
कौन
is
सा है?
completed,
C।
letter
ये आएगा
C is formed.
H।
The third letter when completed is H. The fourth one on completion gives U. The fifth letter when completed will give B. And if the sixth letter is completed, we get K. In the same way, remaining letters are mirror halves of D,
कौन से लेटर मिरर हाफ हो सकते हैं? ओके, आप
M,
लीजिएगा
N,
N,
O,
O,
S,
P नहीं हो
V,
सकते, V,
W, X and Z.
Y भी नहीं हो सकता है मिरर हाफ।
Example. From halves of the letters given here, guess the words they form. Solution. Here the first word formed is half and the second word is wax. Example. Observe the halves of the words given here and guess the word. Solution. The first word is C, O, O, K, E, D, cooked. The second word is D, I, C, E, dice. The third word is M, I, N, D, mind. The fourth word is N, O, S, E, nose. And the fifth word is cat. Activity. Making a mask. Now I will teach you to make a mask of a cat. Take a piece of paper. Fold it in the middle. Draw the figure on one side of the paper. Cut it using a pair of scissors. Now open the fold and draw eyes, nose, etc. in the figure. Color the picture and tie a rubber band at the back side. Your mask is ready. Now we will learn to make other masks. See this picture. It is a half picture of a girl. If you open the paper and draw remaining half part exactly like the one drawn here, then the full picture of the girl will be formed. In the second picture, half part of an elephant's face is shown. Using this part, if we draw the other half, then the full face of the elephant will be formed. In the third picture, draw the remaining half part same as the given half part. Thus, if the half part like this is drawn, we can draw the same remaining half part as the given one to get the mask of the given face.
इस चैप्टर में आपने ये देखा कि हाफ पार्ट एग्जैक्टली कैसे होता है, कौन सा लेटर हाफ मिरर पार्ट हो सकता है, कौन सा लेटर नहीं हो सकता है। रिवीजन चल रहा है, ये फर्स्ट चैप्टर का रिवीजन आज हमारा